So you think you have a tough job? You think you have a lot on your plate right now? Well, let's hear some advice straight from Marcus Aurelius, the emperor who ruled Rome 2,000 years ago. He wrote a book called Meditations, but it wasn't meant for the public. It was actually just for him. But we're going to look at the wisdom he wrote in that book and see how it can help us today. And this is what Marcus Aurelius says will make your days better. 1. Start your day expecting problems. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should do is prepare yourself for challenges. Why? Because life is full of them. And if you're not ready, you'll be thrown off balance. So instead, Marcus says, look, when you wake up, ask yourself, what challenges are you going to face today? What problems are you going to get to solve? What kind of person do you want to be today? He says, when you wake up in the morning, that's your opportunity to set the tone for the entire day. Now, this isn't about being a morning person or waking up early. That's not the point. The point is, whatever time you wake up, when you wake up, that's your moment to figure out, what's the mission? What's the mission for today? What kind of character do I want to be today? What problems do I want to solve? This is why Marcus says, you always want to be prepared for challenges. One way you can do that is by journaling. By writing down your goals and your thoughts, you've set an intention for your day. Just like athletes have game plans before they take the field, you should have a plan for your day. I know this seems like a small detail, but trust me, it makes a big difference. I don't usually talk about productivity hacks here, but this is something that can seriously level up your days. It's incredibly powerful to let go of anger. Now, this one hits home because we all get angry. But here's what Marcus says. Don't hold on to anger. It's like taking poison and waiting for the other person to die. Anger only hurts you, not the people you're angry at. Think about that for a second. We often hold on to our anger, but we end up hurting ourselves more than anyone else. It's like you're holding a hot coal in one hand, hoping the other person will feel the burn, but the only one who gets hurt is you. So here's what Marcus Aurelius says. The best revenge is to not be like the person who did you wrong. Don't sink to their level. Be the bigger person. Let go of that anger. It doesn't benefit you. This is such important advice. Letting go of anger is one of the keys to a peaceful life. I mean, we all get frustrated. People cut us off in traffic. Someone spills coffee on us. Our team loses a big game. It happens. But how we respond matters. Do we let that anger control us and ruin our day, or do we let it go? You know, sometimes things are just going to happen. People will make mistakes, but here's the choice. Do you want to be the person who holds on to that anger and lets it ruin your day, your week, your life? Or do you want to be the person who lets it go, who moves on, who chooses happiness? Because here's the truth. It's your choice. You have the power to choose what you focus on. You can't change what happened, but you can change how you react. And that's where you find peace. That's where you become the bigger person. And I promise you, that's where you'll find true strength. 3. Stop focusing on outcomes. This one's huge. We all want things to go our way, but Marcus Aurelius says, you can't control everything. You can only control your actions and your reactions. Here's what he means. We spend so much time worrying about the future, planning and plotting and stressing over what might happen. But here's the thing, we can't change the future. All we can change is what we do today. We can't control the outcome, but we can control our effort. We can't control the result, but we can control our actions. So instead of wasting energy on things we can't control, Marcus says, focus on doing your part. Focus on doing your best. Focus on living according to your values and principles. The rest is up to fate, up to the universe, up to God. Whatever you want to call it, you can't control the outcome. So stop worrying about it and start focusing on what you can control. This is a powerful lesson, not just for work, but for life. How many times have you worried about something that didn't happen? How many times have you stressed over something that turned out fine? Our minds love to play the what-if game, but it's a waste of energy. Instead, focus on what you can control. Do your best and then let go. Trust that things will work out because most of the time they do. 4. Every day could be your last. Marcus Aurelius wrote, you could leave life right now, as Marcus would say. Let that determine what you do and say. Let it determine how you treat others, how you handle challenges, how you live each day. Now, this doesn't mean being obsessed with death. That's not the point. It means appreciating the preciousness of life. See, Marcus knew he could die at any moment. That was part of being an emperor, so he used that perspective to make the most of every day. He understood that life was a gift that could be taken away at any moment. And that made him cherish each day. It made him appreciate the little things. It made him confront his fears head on. So here's what you need to remember. Life is fragile. It can change in an instant. So don't waste it. Don't take it for granted. Make the most of it. And here's how you do that. Live each day like it's your last. Love with all your heart. Dream big dreams. Take bold risks. Face your fears head on. Appreciate the beauty around you. Cherish your loved ones. Live a life that matters. Because you'll never know when your time will come. So live while you can. Live to the fullest. And hey, if you want to learn more about Stoic philosophy, we've got some awesome videos on our channel. Check them out after this. 5. Simplify your life. This is something Marcus Aurelius often talked about. He said, stop chasing unnecessary desires. Stop wanting things you don't need. Focus on what's important. Think about it. We often get caught up in the rat race, chasing money, chasing status, chasing things we think will make us happy. But here's the thing. These things don't bring lasting happiness. They create a never-ending cycle of wanting and then trying to fill that void with stuff, more stuff. It's a trap. So Marcus Aurelius says, be content with what you have. Be grateful for what you have. Stop chasing unnecessary desires. This is not about being ungrateful or not appreciating what you have. It's about understanding that happiness doesn't come from stuff. It comes from within. It comes from your mindset. It comes from your relationships, from your sense of purpose. So here's what you need to do. Ask yourself, what do I really need? What's important to me? Then focus on those things. Let go of the rest. Don't get caught up in the rat race. Be content with what you have because that's where true happiness lies. 6. Work with nature, not against it. Now this one might seem a bit philosophical, but it's really about practicality. Marcus Aurelius says, nature doesn't do anything in vain. Everything has its purpose. So don't fight it, embrace it. Let me explain. We often try to fight nature to go against the way things are. We try to force outcomes. We try to control people. But here's the thing. Nature is stronger than us. It's smarter than us. It's wiser than us. So instead of fighting it, Marcus says, work with it, embrace it, learn from it. Think about it. Trying to fight nature is like trying to stop the wind with your hands. It's pointless. It's exhausting. It doesn't work. But working with nature is like setting sail on a boat. You harness the power of the wind to move forward. You use what nature provides to thrive. That's wisdom. That's what Marcus Aurelius is talking about. So here's what you should do. Accept what you can't control. Work with the flow of life. Learn from what nature teaches you. This is not about being passive or giving up. It's about being smart. It's about being practical. It's about understanding that you're part of something bigger than you. So work with it, not against it. I hope that helps. Now here's a question for you. Which piece of advice from this video do you wish you'd known years ago? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you liked this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel. We've got some amazing videos coming up that will inspire you to be better, smarter, stronger. I'm here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.